Hey YouTube, my name's Stephen and I'm a part-time eBay reseller. I specialise in games and video games and stuff like that, but yeah, I buy all sorts of rubbish from car boot sales and second-hand shops and stuff, charity shops, and I sell them on eBay for a little bit of a profit. I've been doing this for maybe 3 months now, 3 or 4 months. I've been selling on eBay for a longer period of time, but anyway, I was quite inspired by Nick and Andrea's videos and Ben Fitzpatrick and a few others as well. Joe is reselling for pennies, and so I thought I'd try it myself and hopefully you can get something out of it. So yeah, I went to a couple of boot sales this weekend. It's Sunday today. I went to one yesterday. It was a small one, and that actually turned out to be a pretty good one. I went this morning and only came back with one thing, this Halo Mega Bloks toy here, but all in all not too bad. I passed on quite a few things. I tend to go for things that are hopefully going to make me a little bit more margin, and I tend to skip for the things that are going to maybe bring back five quid, something like that. So I tend to go for the slightly better, more profitable items. As you can see, quite a few board games here, so let me go through them one by one. I'll tell you how much I paid for them and how much I think, hopefully I can get out of them. So this here, Super Striker, I've had a bit of a look to see if it's all there. It seems to be complete. I paid £2 for this, and it goes on eBay for around about 30, something like that, 30 to 35. So that was pretty cool. Again, I need to double check that everything's there, but I'm hoping it is. Yeah, so it's quite cool actually. It's a bit Subbuteo-ish, well, kind of. But yeah, it's 5-a-side. So that, yeah, looks pretty cool. I'll put it on at 35, something like that, and see where it ends up. Again, this here I paid £2.50 for it. Haven't checked that it's complete, but these tend to go for between 30 and 35 on eBay. I got one recently, a Waddington's game, which looked quite similar. It had a similar cover. It's called Lost Valley of the Dinosaurs. That is also worth picking up. That was hanging around in a charity shop here in Surrey, and no one had bought it. It was there for weeks and weeks and weeks, and it just said sold as seen on the label, so I guess everyone assumes that there are parts missing. I took a bit of a punt on it. I paid £3 for that, for Lost Valley, and it turned out to be complete, and I got £35 for that. So yeah, this one, again, maybe not worth quite as much as Lost Valley of the Dinosaurs, but if it's all there, it could go for between 30 and 35, I reckon. I'll save this one till the last because that was really cool. This here, Home Alone the game, is not worth as much as I thought it would be. I paid £2.50 for that. It tends to be worth between 15 and 20, something like that. Could maybe get a little bit more out of it depending on the condition. It looks really nice from the box. It's in really good nick. I haven't checked that I haven't checked that everything is in there, so I need to do that. Yeah, so yeah, between 15 and 20 on that. And then here, this one, it's pretty much sealed. It looks like it has been opened a little bit, but yeah, it's pretty much new and sealed. And these go for about 15 to 20 on eBay. I could only find ones that had been open, that were just unused but open. So this could potentially go for a little bit more, maybe 25. I'll probably stick it on at that price and see what happens. This here, I always go for these. So they're called pre-certification videos. I actually collect these, or used to. A little bit dodgy condition, but this can be cleaned up a bit. There's a bit of a market for these, so these are always worth watching out for. So they're big box videos. They don't have any certificate on them, hence pre-cert. The newer videos have 18 or 15 certificates. This was before all of that happened. The rarer ones tend to be the horror videos. It's worth looking on YouTube for look up the video nasties and see what ones were released over here, because those tend to go for really, really good money. You hardly see them at boot sales anymore, and I must admit quite a few are probably sent to the dump. People just don't sell VHS cassettes anymore, so quite a few of them are probably just thrown away. Anyway, I saw this and I just couldn't resist picking it up. It's not worth a great deal. It's probably worth about £10, but I paid, or maybe even less than £10 actually, but I paid 40p for that. So yeah, I just love picking these up. I just love the old style boxes, and yeah, it's an old ex-rental tape, so we'll see about that one. Yeah, this I picked up today, the Halo toy. I got it. It was a really lousy boot sale today. It's normally really big. So today, well, there were still loads and loads of buyers, but not too many sellers. So it was a little bit swamped. Anyway, this looks like it's... well, yeah, it's supposed to be unopened, but it kind of sounds like it's not. I don't know. We'll see about that. I don't know if it is actually new and sealed. They tend to go for about £30, but I'm not sure. It does feel a bit light, so I'm really not sure. Anyway, I'll stick it on eBay and see what happens. But yeah, it's weird. I mean, it doesn't look like it has been opened anywhere, but it just feels like it has been opened. I'll have to have a think about that one. But anyway, I paid £2 for that, and they go on eBay if it is actually new and unopened. Then yeah, about £30, something like that. These here, the 3DS games. This one is worth. It seems to be going for about £20, maybe a bit less on eBay. I actually paid quite a bit. I paid £5 for this, and £5 for this as well. This one only tends to go for between 10 and 15. Yeah, maybe this one a little bit more, maybe 25. But anyway, should do okay there. And then finally I come to this. So as I was leaving the boot sale yesterday, I just stopped by the stall, and they had... Sorry about that, guys. I completely ran out of storage on my phone. So yeah, as I was saying, I was just about to leave the boot sale yesterday, and I came across a stall with a... they had a box with a few original PS1 games in there. Most of them were rubbish, but this one was kind of in between all of the kind of sports games and typical games you might see. I initially I looked at it, put it back, and then went to the car to drop some of these things off. But I was thinking about it, and I hadn't heard of this game before, Tombi 2. And it sounds a bit unusual. And what I tend to do when I see unusual sounding games like that, I always check them out. And so I did that. When I went to the car, I dropped these off, had a quick look on eBay on my phone, and I saw that this was actually going for about 80 quid on eBay. The original one goes for even more, you know, £100 plus. But yeah, £80 for this. So anyway, I legged it back to the stall, found it, asked how much it was, £1. So that was a really, really good buy. It's in decent condition. The case is a bit, where is it? There's a bit of a crack in the case there. But I can easily find another case. I'll go to another boot sale maybe next weekend and get a proper case for it, and yeah, stick it in there. So that was a really, really good find. I'm really chuffed with that. Yeah, you don't often find things like that. And that was right at the end as well. So yeah, overall, not too bad. As you can see, yeah, mostly games and one video and toys and stuff. I'm interested in picking up other things, clothes, but I don't really know too much about those, so you know, I'm going to continue to watch all of your videos, and hopefully I can learn a little bit. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful for you. Yeah, give me a shout if you have any questions, if you've got any feedback, and yeah, please subscribe as well. I'm going to be putting up more videos like this in future. So yeah, that's all for now. See you soon. Cheers. Bye.